What's up, friends? Where to go? 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 You know, you already know. Put the kids to bed. Got a workout in. A little chest day action. It's like chest and back. Did some pulls too. And then cracking a Diet Dew, which is obviously when you get done with the workout, everyone says, "Come home and drink a Diet Dew." Obviously. Anyways, what's up? Got some orders to pack tonight. How we doing? Do the do. You got it, bro. Got my order today. Thanks for everything. Absolutely. Crispy. Got you, bro. Justin, what up? What up, dog? Sat down in the office to pack some orders. Hey, cheers to you, buddy. Me too. I'm also packing orders. We're going to be packing orders tonight. Got about 22 to get through. Yeah. Ooh, 4% frame drop. What is this? Shoulders and arm days for you, boy. Hey, shoulders and arms is nice. That's what I got tomorrow morning at 5:30. Alan, what's up? When do you do LLC or sole proprietorship? When did I set that up? I was maybe like 3 or 4 months in. Why is this not working? Yeah, I wasn't right away. It took me a little bit of time. Okay, let me clear all my stuff out of the way so I can start packing orders. You packing an order for you? Maybe. Perhaps if you put in an order, I would venture to say that I probably am. I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm not packing a gosh darn thing until I find my team bags, though. Where'd they go? Hello? Anybody? It's a mystery. You got a shiny T-Tar? I don't think so. Is there a shiny T-Tar card? Ah, they're under the orders, guys. Under the orders. You guys know what card I still don't have listed because I can't even find out how much it's worth? What the heck is this thing? How much is it worth? What condition is it in? Little bend there up top. What is this thing anyways? You guys are gonna be like, I see a bend, it's automatically damaged. It's not how it works. I don't know what this is. I don't know how to find this card. I don't know how much it's worth. I'm gonna put it up here. You guys can't see it up there. I don't know what this is. Whatever. Okay, I found my stuff. We're gonna pack some orders. Stormfront, Charizard, Secret Rare, and Japanese. Okay, does that have a listing on TCG Player? What's up, Mikey Likey? Noble Vegas, evening packing, 41, 42, 43, right alongside you. Oh, let's go, man. You're getting so close. All right. I'm juiced. We're ready to go. Ready to go, boys. House. What's up, man? First order going out to Eric. Let's see what he got. Thanks, Eric. God bless. Had another person leave a negative review saying, if I would have seen the title of his store, I should have known that he wasn't a person of integrity. Love that. Vendoring at a show next weekend, any advice? Tyler, I wish I could give you advice. That's something that I have never done before. So I cannot help you out. Team Rockets, Giovanni, a bunch of Paldea Evolved cards. Paldea Evolved is a sweet set. Ice Cube for Rigoraph, Fletchender, Pyroar, Wiglet, and Golurk. Golurk alternate full art from Evolving Skies. I don't even think I grabbed that one. Yo, TJ, thanks for your advice. I hit level 4, so stoked. Working on getting my scanner. Let's go, JV. Golurk alt art. Where's Evolving Skies at? You guys, where's my Evolving Skies inventory? Evo Skies. Golurk V alt art. Okay. All right, 7 cards, $130. Here we go. Wiglet. Pyroar. Fletchender. Farigiraf. Ice Cube. Team Rockets, Giovanni, and the Golurk V alt art from Evolving Skies. What's the most expensive one here? Giovanni? Intense fight in the destroyed sky. That's right. That is the most outrageous. That is the most outrageous name for a set I've ever heard of in my life. Just got all my TMNT. Dude, what is going on? I cannot sell this card to someone in this. It's a very sticky top loader. Yuck. Lost in translation. Yeah, that translation leaves something to be desired. What platform do you mainly sell on? TCG Player, and then I have my own pro seller site through TCG Player where I pay significantly less in fees. But yeah, I'm a TCG player boy. In fact, I have a partner now. Not a partner. What's it called? An account manager. I've got like a rep, a TCG Player account manager person. I met with her for the first time this past week. She seems like a lovely gal. And it's cool to have someone that I can go to with concerns and questions and whatnot. I think it's primarily because of my consistency on the platform and number of sales, but I don't know if it's because of my YouTube stuff. Congrats on the 10K subs. Wait, did we hit? Wait, were you just joking about that bad review? No, that's a real thing. Someone disagreed with the condition on the card. I'll tell you what they said. They said, well, they basically said, well, it's technically lightly played condition. I would consider it more moderately played, but I should have known better with the title of his store name. I should have looked beforehand and I wouldn't have ordered from him or something like that, which is hilarious because he's basically like, it's technically lightly played, which is what you sold it as, but I would consider it moderately played, which is hilarious. Wait, did we really hit 10K subs? $10,005 out of nowhere. We just hit it. Bro, I thought we were at like 995. I guess we hit 10K. Well, there we go, boys. Thank you for subscribing. Holy smokes. We did it. Hey, huge. Well, thanks. Holy smokes. That's amazing. Thank you guys for watching. Dang, just I didn't plan on hitting that during the stream tonight, but you know that's how it goes. Can't take that personally. Can never make everyone happy. For sure. I'm not taking it personal. I just think it's funny. But the majority of my reviews are obviously good. On the expensive cards, do you sell them in a plain white envelope as well? Depends on what you mean expensive. Anything over $50 order goes in a plain white envelope. Next card going out, Rayquaza V from Evolving Skies. Psych. Not Evolving Skies. What is this from? This is VMAX Climax. It's VMAX Climax. Another aptly just good translation. You're like, hey, grow up, man. Listen. I didn't chill, okay? Chill. Just got my first bad review today, so they came bent. Yeah, that's the funny thing is sometimes people reach out and they ask for a refund. And then you have a chance to make it better, but sometimes they just leave the bad review and it's like, okay. So this card, just 75-cent card, plain white envelope. They pay for shipping. I shove it in an envelope and we are good. I'm trying out some new envelopes, by the way. I like them. They're a little sturdier, a little thicker, thicky boys. Paldea Evolve Flamigo. This is the worst Pokemon. Wait. Did I not grab it? I didn't grab it. The Flamigo. Paldea Evolved. What am I doing? D. Faulkner Flamigo. This is just a bad Pokemon design, right? The card is cool, but this is literally just a flamingo, and they named it Flamigo. I don't know about that one. 28 berry order. I sent them in a box. 28 berry. You mean like a 28 card order you sent it in a box? Dang, dude, you paid for tracking on a 28 card order and they still complain? It's a bummer. Spooky. Flamigo going out to Kyler. The guy who I buy loose packs from didn't have any loose packs left of Ascended Heroes, so He's offering to sell me ETBs, but it wasn't really a great price, and I don't want to have to charge too expensive for stuff on the live stream. So we might not have Ascended Heroes, or rather that many Ascended Heroes for the live stream, which it is what it is. First edition Koga's Zubat going out, card that I found in bulk, $1.25. Speaking of which, if you guys like my bulk videos, I just shot a video today where I sorted and listed 200 bulk cards from 151, and I did it all from start to finish in about 20 minutes. And I showcased how I did that. I think you guys will enjoy that. I think I see some cards I ordered on the... Yeah, you probably do over here. Yeah. What's the first name on the order? They're probably yours, man. I have the pro seller ones at the end. What's the most cards you put in a plain white envelope? I think like 35 for me. Chad, yeah, I got your order for sure. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I think 35 cards in a plain white envelope for me. It's been the max. Do you ever list any of the QR codes for the digital game in your bulk? I've never sold code cards, no. But I know a lot of people do like selling code cards. Just never been a thing for me. Ammonite from 151. Okay. Speaking of 151, got a beautiful Ammonite right here. Swimming right there with the other fossils. You got the Kabuto right there. You can see an Amistar up top. It's very nice. Hermano, what up, David? What up, bro? Mi hermano, that's my boy. David, we hit 10K today, buddy. Someone just informed me of that. Do you have a lot of reverse hollows for 151? Yes, I just listed quite a few reverse hollows from 151. They should be on my store. Felicidades, thanks, bro. Felicidades. Whenever I see the word Felicidades, it makes me think of Nacho Libre and the baptism scene. How come you've not been baptized? Do you remember your first day starting? If you do, what was that day like for you and what did you learn? My first day starting. Get the corn out of my face. My first day starting selling cards, I had no idea it was going to turn into something like this. I just had a bunch of cards that were sitting around from opening packs with my daughter. And I was like, you know what? These cards are just sitting here. I'm going to list them and sell them and get some money back. That's what I was thinking. And fast forward about a year and 10 months, year and 8 months down the road. Year and 10 months. Yeah, year and 10 months down the road. And here we are. Packing orders on a Thursday night. Throwing a, what is this? A Giovanni's Charisma? I better show this card off. It's pretty cool. The Giovanni's Riz. Sitting there with Persian, chilling. Master Ball on the table. Have you guys ever noticed that before? Hopefully you noticed that. Master Ball sitting there on the table. Pretty cool card. Kind of undervalued. 17 bucks for this card. I'll go see what reverses I need. Very nice, dude. Getting ready to pack my first 3 orders. Hey, congrats, man. You got yourself started. That's huge. Way to go. All right, next order is... Ooh. This is a very fun card. And expensive card. You guys will be surprised here, maybe. How much do you guys think this card costs right here? This is a Japanese vending machine Series 1 blue Charmander uncommon lightly played Japanese. That's a mouthful. Say it again. Vending machine card Series 1 blue Charmander uncommon lightly played Japanese. 12 bucks. It is $65 for this card. George, if you go to any of my videos, any of my recent videos, it might be that much if it's near mint, but it's lightly played. Why did I say it was lightly played? Oh yeah, look at the bottom corner. You see that down there? Come on, focus. Yeah, yeah. We got some whitening on this bad boy. Definitely lightly played. Whoever's asking about envelopes, go to the description of any of my videos, and it shows you the exact shipping supplies that I use. And if you order from that link, I get a little bit of a kickback. So that would be very, very chill. In Philadelphia, it's worth $50. Dang, someone bought it. Tommy in Illinois bought it for $65. Thanks, Tommy. God bless. Yep. Yeah, if you guys are curious of any of my supplies that I use, they're in all of my videos now. I'll just chuck a couple extra top loaders for the rigidity, you know. Quote from Trading Places, I'm old. Oh, Trading Places. Dude, I don't know if I'm familiar. Can you tell me how you determine if it's lightly played and how much to price at? Well, if it's lightly played, then I would just price it at the lightly played price. This one's moderately played. I'll show you how I condition this one. Here's another Charmander. Everyone just be buying Charmanders. This is an expensive Charmander as well. This is a reverse holo from Expedition. I have this at moderately played. We'll see what kind of mood I was in when I conditioned this. Because the front looks clean, right? Clean front. I don't see any super visible scratches. Front looks great. The back better look bad or I'm gonna be kind of upset. Oh yeah. That's moderately played. Right? Maybe could have gotten away with lightly played. Yeah, I probably could have gotten away with lightly played. But I feel okay about calling this moderately played. It is what it is. According to TCG Player, for whitening, if it's lightly played, the whitening can take up 26.5% of the edges, which is a lot. But you know, I played it safe. I said moderately played. Unlikely that this person is going to be frustrated with that conditioning. So then I just priced it at whatever the moderately played value is plus some a percentage over market, because I sell all my cards a little over market on the marketplace. I mean, there's a price guide for lightly played. Yeah, there's the TCG Player pricing standards guide is very good. Drowsy, my boy bought a Drowsy. You guys remember this card when it was like $60? Here we go, Drowsy. Sold for $40.78. Illustration rare from 151. Drowsy just chilling there under that light post. A little carnival in the background. Have you ever gotten scammed before? Yep, I sure have, Klebe. I bought a fake card in a collection one time. I'm quite certain the person who sold me it, I don't remember who I bought it from, but this Charizard right here is fake. This is Charizard VMAX. Very fake, not real. I hold on to it and it just sits there on my desk staring at me every day so I can be reminded. I'm just kidding, I don't know why it's still sitting there. Thanks, Brianna. That's my wife's name. God bless. Have you ever gotten scammed before? So this is an example of a $40 card that's going in a plain white envelope. But what if I get scammed? What if someone says it doesn't show up? That would be unfortunate. It happens. Rip it in half to see if it's really fake. I mean, I could. It's definitely really fake. I'll show you the back, David, and you'll know that it's fake in a second. Let me show you the back. See how shiny the back is, dude? No Pokemon card back looks like that. There's like a sheen on the back, bro. It is not it. Learning so much, just going through the motions. That's very cool. Very cool, man. Super fake. Yeah, the coloring's off too, for sure. No gray in the white. Yeah. It is. Ooh, a sealed product. thanks. Alvaro. God bless. What did he buy? He bought a Steven battle deck. Good for you, buddy. Okay, it does look sus. It looks very sus. If I would have sold that card, well, you know what? I did sell it. In the direct program, and then when I was packing it, I okay, on to the next one. What do we got next? Scarlet and Violet promo card, Knockdown. Promo cards, Knockdown. What was this from? The package randomly showed up today? What package? Wait, a package that I sent you? Oh, that one package? I can't remember what ETB this is from. You guys will tell me. Mind for Fish, what's up? Hope you're good. Heck yeah, man. I have some Grail tag team cards. I was about to message you. What's your percentage buy? Depending on what you have, man. The one I asked you about, meaning of no. Oh, that's weird. I'm glad it showed up though, David. Stellar Crown. Yeah, it's from Stellar Crown. You send me a message on Instagram with what you got, and I can shoot you an offer, WB. If it's like high-end cards, I can usually be pretty competitive. Next one, Porygon Z, moderately played holofoil. Porygon Z. What is this? This is a $4 card. $4. Pulled this card out of bulk, which is just pretty cool. Grail tag team cards are nice though, man. I like selling high-end cards. And it's nice to have some, well, I have some high-end cards that I'm going to list tonight. I'll show you guys real quick. After I get done packing my orders, I'm going to list some of these. Bought these from a viewer of the channel. Some really cool cards. We got an Eevee Pokemon Center Eevee. Gonna list that bad boy tonight. Rayquaza Gold. That's not crazy. And then Glaceon VMAX from Evolving Skies. Beautiful card. And Sylveon VMAX from Evolving Skies. So a couple Evolution Grail cards that'll get listed to the store, which is cool. So if you're interested in those, I'll be selling them 5% under market. Just sold a card while watching your stream. I bring the luck. Hey, that's right, baby. Got a couple orders for Eric here. Or Eric in Florida bought a Poliwhirl and a Tangela. This Poliwhirl, really cool. Maybe my favorite art in 151. The water, the reflection off the puddles there is just really cool. And then Tangela. Cool cards. You guys remember a couple weeks ago when I made a video about 151 singles being undervalued? Pepperidge Farms remembers. Yep. That has felt pretty good. I don't get things right all the time, but that was one of those times. It was like a 29-cent Magic the Gathering card. Hey man, they got to pay shipping then if it was only 29 cents, you know. I sold the Polyworld today. Nice, yeah, the Polyworld, that's an example, like Illustration Rares 151 are on my store for about 30 seconds before they sell. Lazy, what's up, buddy? Hope you're good. Welcome. Radiant Collection Charmander. Everyone and their mom is buying Charmanders, guys. This is lightly played. Whoever asked the question about a lightly played card, I have this Charmander conditioned at lightly played. Let's see. I mean... Sure, I guess lightly played. Yeah, I mean, this is an example of something that I listed as lightly played to be safe. Technically, using TCG player standards, that would be a... You could argue it's a near mint copy. Is 25% of the edge covered in whitening? No, it's not. Wait, 6%. 6%. For a near mint card, you can have 6% of the edge with whitening on it. Yeah, I listed it as lightly played. It's lightly played. How many orders today? 20? 20 orders. Just got done sending you the list I have. Oh, cool, man. I will. I'll check it out. I love to pick up cards like that. Now, WB, when I buy things from people who aren't local, I either will do PayPal goods and services and pay you up front, or I will have you send me the cards and then I'll look at them and then I'll send you the money after they arrive, which I understand requires trust on your end. I swear I'm not going to scam you. At the same time, yeah, that's just kind of like how I do things when I'm purchasing things from out of town. So if you're good with PayPal goods and... Oh, you're local. Great, great, great. We love local. What's up? Twin Cities, baby. Oh, let's go. Huge. Saw my Facebook post. That's great. Jim Heroes Blaine, 34 bucks. Okay. Thanks, Alexander. Oh yeah, like the stream, like the live. If you guys haven't liked the live yet, like the live. Do you know when you're going to get more sealed stuff? Tomorrow. I'm going to have more sealed stuff tomorrow. I'm picking up about $7,500 worth of sealed stuff tomorrow. A couple booster boxes, some Elite Trainer boxes, things like that. And I'm probably going to list them to where they're not available on the marketplace. They're only available on my pro seller site, so that it gives you guys a chance to buy such things. Yep. Blaine. Where's Blaine? Guys, where's Blaine? Think you could hide from me? Destined Rivals, Pokemon Center, ETB? Not exactly. Not exactly. What's up, Sue? Blaine, Unlimited, Holofoil, Near Mint. Can you show the legendary Pokemon card you made? I sure can. I will showcase that bad boy right after I ship this Blaine to Alexander. God bless. It's a grind. People are super flaky when meeting up. That's interesting, Cardboard. I don't think I've experienced people being flaky when meeting up before. I've had pretty good experiences meeting up with people. In fact, meeting people to buy collections is some of my favorite stuff. Any UPCs? Yes, there's a Charizard UPC, I think, the old school Charizard UPC, and maybe one of the new ones. There's also a classic collection, TCG classic collection. I can show the collection in a little bit. What was I going to show? Oh, Radiant Jesus. Have you guys seen this one? This is called Radiant Jesus. Yep. The flavor text says, your love for one another will prove to the world that you are my disciples. And it's a cool card. Ooh, this one has better centering than some of them that I've seen. A lot of them are not great. And the back just says Jesus on it. So, hey, if you order anything from my store and send me a message on TCG Player and remind me, I will send you a Radiant Jesus. Giovanni's Nidoking going out. This is a lightly played unlimited holofoil. $55 order going out. You want a Radiant Jesus PSA 10? Yeah, I think PSA could use a little bit of Radiant Jesus in their life, it sounds like. Oh, hey, what's up? What up, bro? You're ordering right now? Okay, yeah, put an order in, send me a message, and I will give you a Radiant Jesus card. What up, Super Miguel? If you messaged more on Instagram, I have not had a chance to take a peek at those yet. Who's this? This is going to Juan Pablo. Juan Pablo. I about called him mi hermano, but I don't want to start any beef. Okay, I don't want to. Yo, Vagino's Collectibles. What's up, man? Thanks, Juan Pablo. God bless. Te amo. I can only have one Mexican customer whom I get along with super well. You know, that's just how it goes. Yeah, there can only be one David and one hermano. Yeah, that's right. Beast Energy. The Beast Energy. Where's the Beast Energy, bro? Beast Energy Prism Star going out. Only 3 reverses you need. Sorry, man. Beast Energy Prism Star is $1.69. Okay. David, have you seen Arrested Development? Because the Mi Hermano, the whole Hermano gag from Arrested Development is pretty good. I have to pick something up. Miguel, you've bought something recently, haven't you? Like, don't I ship you orders all the time? I always get the names confused, but I think I sent you a Radiant Jesus card recently. I'm pretty sure. There's always money in the banana stand. Dude, I made a reference. It was budget season at church, okay? It's budget season. We're putting budgets together. And I made a reference in a meeting with all the people who do budget stuff. And I said, there's always money in the banana stand. And the reference went right over everyone's head. And I just sat there looking like a moron. But hey, you know, yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, there is always money in the banana stand. I know, guys, I know. Okay, Jasmine's Gaze. I think this one's going to Robert. So, Jasmine's Gaze, Lacey, Morty's Conviction, Salvatore, Mella, Tobias Funke quotes. Yeah, my favorite Tobias Funke quote is when you're going shopping and you say, "Oh, I'm just curious, looking to buy, curious to buy." You could say that I'm buy curious. I said that one time. My wife, we were in a store. My wife just looked at me. But you know, that's how it goes. Was it Grisha? Grisha. You could say that I'm buy curious. Because I'm curious to buy. I want to buy some things. Grisha, Jock, Chorus, Experiment. So many cards, man. Chorus, Experiment, Misfortune Sisters. What you doing with all these full art trainers, bro? Single Strike Style, Mustard. We got a couple Schoolgirls. Banana Stand is like my Philadelphia $50 comment right now. Yeah. Do you know where the real Jim Carrey is? In my basement, man. I got him kidnapped. He's here. Schoolgirl, Single Strike Style, Mustard. What a weird name for a Pokemon. Where is the Single Strike Style Mustard? Okay. Master sets, man. I don't think this is going for master sets. Shining Fates, Bird Keeper. Bird Keeper, Piers, Full Art, BD. It's pronounced BD, right? Yeah, BD. Okay, Machamp Break. Machamp Break, Nidoking Break, Noivern Break, King Gambit. King Gambit, Mimikyu. I think I've got a Mimikyu up here, don't I? Come on. Certainly I do. When are you dropping these off? Stamped letter box at the post office dropping. I just drive to the post office basically every other day. Do you grade it all? I know it's already purchased, but the stamped CV promos can be good to send at times. I don't grade at all. Didn't get any breaks. Yeah, these are going for these are, I think, going to Robert Gino. Did anyone else's TCG player go down? Yeah, Dylan, that sucks, man. Better decision making, David. Double check what you need before you buy. Was gonna get some Pokeball reverse hollows, but haven't opened up the package. That's amazing, dude. Let me see if I have a Mimikyu in here. I think I do. I've got so many sealed promos in here, you guys. I don't have any of these listed. Oh, that's a Pokemon Center Mimikyu? What? What are we doing? 2 Pokemon. I'm such a moron, dude. Did you end up getting Pokopia? No. Lechonk Pokemon Centers. What am I doing with these, man? Holy buckets. Okay. Snorlax. Dude, I swear, it makes me feel like the world's biggest idiot when I... Ash's Pikachu, I choose you. Like, I'm just finding like, I don't have these listed at all, and I'm just finding these. Pokemon Center, Pokemon Center, Pokemon Center, Pokemon Center. It's just a bunch of sealed promos, because I'm looking for a specific sealed promo. Miraidon, that one's not Pokemon Center. I don't know. Guys, I am, your boy's organization leaves something to be desired. Iron Thorns, nope. Bunch of Evolution promos, no, that's not what I need. Ice Cube, no. Iron Bingus, Bulbasaur. Petrant, Teal Mask. I placed another order. Yeah, we'll get that Jesus to you, man. We'll get you some Jesus. How am I missing this? Mimikyu. Sealed. Maybe it's in here. Could be. Well, that's a fun one. No matter how organized you are, you'll never be. Yeah, maybe you're right, dude. Professor's Research, okay, Sylveon EX, yep. Jolteon V, and Incineroar GX. 25 cards. Just placed an order, thank you so much. Thanks, guys, for the orders. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for doing all this stuff. It feels crazy that I get to do this. I still love running a Pokemon card business. Can you guys believe it? My buddy Sav said he was in your stream last Sunday or the night before. Like Sav Savage Collects? That's the homie. Don't forget the Salamence. Yeah, that's right. Okay, Gino, let me ask you this quick question. I have a Mimikyu. I don't have a sealed Mimikyu. What do you want me to do with that? I don't know how maybe I thought it was sealed, but it's not. What am I doing with this Magikarp and Wailord? Dude. Okay. The Salamence. Where'd the Salamence go? Salamence right here. Give me that one unsealed. Okay. I will give you the unsealed one. Mimikyu. Nope. Holy guacamole. For sure, man. Okay, I should have 25 cards plus Salamence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, plus Salamins. Next time he's here, tell him Outpost Gaming said what's up. Okay, I'll do that, man. I'll do that. Yeah, Gino, I'm sorry about those condition discrepancies, man. I definitely did not catch those. I will check out your Instagram messages, though, and we'll figure out how to make it right. Robert. Oh, yeah, I got to chuck in a couple Radiant Jesuses. Of course, of course, of course, of course. It's okay, I did message you. Take your time. Okay. Yeah, I'll get to your Instagram messages after the stream. Also, I will... What was the other thing from the stream? Wait, did I miss one? Is this also a... Congrats on 10K? Dude, thank you. Yeah, it feels crazy. It does feel crazy. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for letting me have a voice in this space. It's an absolute hoot, dude. What was the other pro seller site order I had? Yep, I know that one. Eric. Nope. Yep, I know David. Chad, let me find your order here. Because Chad, I need to make sure I throw in... Oh, yeah. Chad's right here. Chad. What? Oh. Wait, I'm an idiot. Okay. Yeah, you guys already know this. This is not news. Okay. Note to self, don't get the thick top loaders because you can only put 4 cards. Yes, thin top loaders are nice. I'm getting ready to post my first cards. Is there a limit? I think there is a limit. You can only post up to 50, I think, initially, or 100 or something like that. You definitely want to post things that are going to sell. Camera's moving. Like EXs or higher would be what to prioritize. Just want to say thank you after watching your content. Started doing TCG over 240 sales in a month. Dude, that's huge. Way to go, man. I'm glad you said you're an idiot. I'm glad I'm not the only one who says it when I do orders. Man, like 10. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I you guys watch my stuff, obviously. And I've sold a decent amount of cards. I've made some money in this place, but I truly feel like I'm flying by the seat of my pants. Careful not to post too much good stuff at once. Yeah, that's true. When you're starting out initially, you got to be careful not to post all the good stuff at once. Okay, here we go. Now I'm putting together your stuff. Let me get it all together, and then I will show it all off to you, man. Where's Clavel? I forgot Clavel from. We can't forget Clavel. That's the principal, man. That's the principal. Can't be forgetting him. You know? Clavel, Dendra, Yakumo, both Yakumos, Arvin. Oh, so this is all the other full arts. Okay. Katie, Cloth, Penny, and we got Chili, Cillian, and Cress. Secret Rare, right? Yep. Alessa Sparkle, full art. Got that one. Schoolgirl, full art. Yep. Shauna, full art. Yep. On to page 2 of the order. Evolving Skies, Gordy. Where's my boy Gordy? And then we got Avery, full art. Peony, full art. Welcoming Lantern, full art. Karina's Focus, full art. Rapid Strike Energy. I pulled that one out of one of the packs in my Christmas series. Rapid Strike Urshifu V. Rapid Strike Urshifu V, full art. Single Strike Energy. Kabu and Rose. Kabu. Okay, we should have 23 total cards. Here we go. I don't fully understand why you shouldn't post good cards with starting off. Yeah, it's tough. It's because you don't have the access to free shipping yet. You're likely going to calculate your shipping costs in with the price of your card. And so if someone really wants to, they can take advantage of that and buy out all of your inventory because it will be priced under market. So just be careful with that. Hey, PokePastor, hit level 4 today. Wanted to say thank you for your helpful videos. Hey, that's huge, man. God bless. Some people can buy 50 cards at once. Yes. Dude, I love, yeah, that never gets old. Hearing you guys say that my content helps you get going. Okay, Chad, my homie, he got Kabu. We're just gonna count these cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Look at the penny. Love that. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 20, wait, I have an extra. Uh-oh. Did I not count right? Rourke, Clavel, Dendra, Yakumo, Arvin, Katie, Clough, Penny, Chili, Lessa, Schoolgirl, Shauna, Gordy, Avery, Peony, Welcoming Lantern, Karina's Focus, Rapid Strike Energy, Rapid Strike Urshifu, V, full art. Oh, you don't want the V, you just want the full art. I did have an extra card. Okay. Someone bought 15 Arvins for me when I was level 1. All 15 were lowest on the market. Yeah, that stuff will happen for sure. Okay, got your cards, man. I'll throw in a Radiant Jesus for you, of course. I really appreciate your order. I'll chuck the Radiant Jesus in a sleeve right quick and get that sent your way. I have 5 Gengars, posted 1 each, 5 orders when I was level 1. Yeah, if you got cards that you know are going to sell like that, don't feel free to do that. Thanks, homie. God bless. That's the way to do it. Yep. I'm excited for you guys to see the video that is coming out at 6 a.m. tomorrow. That's scheduled. Members can watch it right now, but I spent about 20 minutes sorting and then listing 151 bulk, reverse hollows and hollows, and there was $100 there. It is crazy how much 151 bulk is worth. That is one of the sets. This is one of the sets of all time. Can you explain the level 1 and shipping a little bit more for me? It is so tricky to explain, so I'll try my best. I already watched it. Yeah, thanks, David. Farming level 1 sellers isn't a bad idea. Yeah, dude, imagine if I was getting people to actively start selling on the platform and then I was going around and just farming their level 1 sales to sell on my store. That would be some real scummy behavior. David got 126 cards. This is a big order. I'm just gonna count them up. David purchased 126 cards. That's a lot. Different David. I don't think he's in chat. So he bought 126 cards from me, from my pro seller site, which is great. And it was $173. You don't have the Wug Trio I need? Shoot. There can only be one David. True. How am I going to ship these? I think I can do them in a 10 by 6 bubble mailer. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do 10 by 6 bubble mailer on these bad boys. And he's gonna get a couple Radiant Jesus cards. This 176 cards is pretty nice. That's a lot of inventory off of my store. And when I get to sell cheap cards like this in one transaction, feels good. And we purchased the Radiant Jesus cards to give them away, right? Like that was the whole point. Just popping in to say what's up. Hope you've had a great week. Curry, I have had a fantastic week. It's budget season at church and they got that all wrapped up. So got all the budgets submitted and approved and all those things. You just put in another order. Wait. I'm getting myself mixed. I see. So it looks like I'll get to like Chad, Brian, and Brooke. I'll get to your orders likely on Saturday. Ooh, someone bought my lightly played Ancient Mew. That's cool. I hadn't yet. Okay. Gotcha. I see. But I'm getting these ones. I'm getting these ones sent now. Or these ones are for David. Different David. Other David. You guys know what I'm saying. You feel me? Okay. I need a lot of tape. We need some tape. Yep. There's some tape. I'm the Brook order. Please throw in a Radiant Jesus. Absolutely. I think just to make things easier, I'm just going to throw in. There are 2 Miguels. Ah, yes. I think I'm just going to throw in Radiant Jesus cards for everyone that orders from my pro seller site, just to make sure that I don't miss anybody. I bought them for like 25 cents a piece. They were not that expensive, so I would just rather get them out there. And then when we run out, we make a new card, you know? Radiant Jesus card on the front, business QR code on the back. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. This first batch just says Jesus on the back, but I think maybe moving forward we can do some promotion. Okay, so that's the big order there. We get this sealed order here. I need a thing of bubble wrap, I think. I need some bubble wrap, guys. Be right back. Where's the bubble wrap? Where's that? This big roll of bubble wrap. Oh, no. Well, where's the seam? Dude. I think it's fine. Absolutely ripped it. Okay, we're shipping this bad boy right here. Yo, Alan. Peace, bro. We're shipping out Steven's Rival Battle Deck. And it's getting some bubble wrap on it. And thrown in this Amazon box, which someone just sent me cards in. I'm just recycling, you know? It's a cool Steven card. It is a cool Steven card. I like that. Is it Beldum or is it Matang? It's Beldum, yeah. This is me recycling, guys. Someone just sent me cards in this box tonight. I just took the cards out of it and then it's getting reused. Just out here being economical. Just thinking of yeah, we're good. Okay. I got that song from the Chainsaw Man movie stuck in my head. Iris Out by some Japanese dude. You guys, if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Song's a banger. Happened to work its way into the gym playlist, and you know, it's just stuck in my head now. Do I buy the $180 Pokemon Center Templar Forces ETB for a chance to pull the Wug Trio EX? ZVK, I am no financial expert. However, there may be a cheaper way of acquiring the Wug Trio EX. You can do it that way you will. Where is my envelopes? I'm losing everything. Why is my dog down here? What's up? What's up, bro? Yo, where are my envelopes? I don't think that's them. Oh, here they are. Dude, these things are kind of tanks, man. 182 sorting 151 bulk. Dude, you're about to be rich. 151 bulk is where the money is. How much for that Charizard? I have no idea how much it's worth. If you want to look it up and make me an offer, you can make me an offer, bro. I don't even have it listed. I don't think you can sell it on TCG Player. I don't think there are any recent sales on TCG Player, so I don't have anything. It is condition-wise. Here. Let me. If anyone's interested in this Charizard, you can try and determine what you think the condition is. There is a bend up top there. According to TCG Player, that is about, well, I don't have my tape measure here. I think that's about a 50 millimeter bend. So it's not in great shape. Some whitening, the bend. Find out how much you think it's worth, man. Make me an offer. This is a beautiful card. It's a great card for a binder. If you're gonna have like a Charizard page of various Charizards. Also, I'm about to list these tonight too, if anyone's interested in any of these bad boys. It looks nice. I offer you some tacos. Those Jesus cards are dope, mate. What up, Yeto? Hope you're doing well, man. How's the Genshin grind, dude? Oh, I gotta put return labels on these. Ooh. Return labels, man. I mean return stamps. What's going on in the Genshin? If you see a Jesus card on eBay for $77, it wasn't me. Dude, imagine people reselling the Radiant Jesus cards. Dude, I am absolutely gonna look in like a month or so and see if there are people reselling the Radiant Jesus cards. How many of these do I need? That would be something. That's the real arbitrage. Is I bought the Radiant Jesus cards, had them made for 25 cents a piece. You guys buy them from me and flip them on eBay for $77. Hey, you know what? Us as Christians have spent money on crazier things. That's for sure. Yo, has anyone played Pokopia? Just ended stream actually. Been doing well. One of those addressing stamps because your advice goated. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, these things are great. I'm not gonna grade the signed one and sell it on eBay. Yeah, get it graded. Sell it on eBay. Hilarious. That should be enough. Should be enough. Dude, these I think these stamps are gonna be heavier though, or these envelopes are gonna be heavier, but they're quality. These are some thick boys. Oh, here's another Charizard that I don't know how to price. Does anyone want to like give me a little number crunch, Abdul, on this? A little percentage of survival. This looks like to be some playing card of some sorts. I don't know what this is. Krabby, what's up, man? I mentioned you in my video today. $7? That's a $7 card? Wait, how do you know that off the top of your head, bro? Have you ever tried TCG tracking? You can just print a... don't judge my order. I needed to get something. Okay. I'm a little concerned about that. But all right, David. It's fair. I have heard of TCG tracking. So because Forever stamps are pretty cheap and I have 1 million of them, I just use the Forever stamps. But TCG tracking seems cool. No way, well, ultimately didn't watch any tube today. Oh, right on, man. Yeah, I was talking about investing. What's the name of that Charizard, TJ? What set? Like edgy fight in the darkened ashen sky or something like that. It's some ridiculous sounding name. What's the name? What's the name of this? What's the name of this set, guys? Someone said it earlier in chat, like towards the beginning of the stream. I can't remember what it is. Darkened Sky or edgy Blackened Sky or Scorched Sky or something. I don't know. Something weird. The Japanese translation did not go well. You can get stamps for 4 cents cheaper. I got stamps on a good deal a while ago, about a year ago, and I bought like 1 million stamps at once. I purchased a mother load of stamps. I think I spent like $3 grand on stamps or something like that. Which was a bit aggressive, but I really wanted to get some expenses on the books for tax purposes. Not financial advice, by the way. What's the number on the bottom? Are you interested in lightly to moderately played e-reader vintage bulk? Maybe, Krabby. It's tough. It's tough because the time it takes to condition stuff like that. The number at the bottom of this is 92 out of 92. 092 out of 092. Oh, yeah, I did forget, Crip. Can you explain the level 1 shipping and cards listing so they don't get bought up? Okay. When you're level 1, you have to calculate shipping into the cost of your card. So if you have a $7 card, you're going to list it, and the only option you have is to list it at $7 plus 130 or $1.37 shipping. So then your actual charge for the card would be $8.37. Or what a lot of people do when they're new is they list it at it would be, if it's $7 and they want it to be competitive, they would list it at $5.63, because then with the shipping added, then it equals $7. And so when you do that, it does make your cards competitive, but at the same time, someone can go through, and because you have them all priced at under market, they can go through to your store, add all of them to a cart at the same time, and just pay that shipping fee once, and then they buy all of your cards for significantly under market, right? So that's just a risk that you do. Is the back of the other Zard green? Yes, it's green. Yeah. Does that make sense, Crip? Let me put the rest of these envelopes up here. Get rid of these guys. Speaking of forever stamps, I gotta put some forever stamps on this bad boy. Papa, what's up, bro? One of those Zards is on TCG Player, $6.50 near mint. A damaged one sold for $80 on eBay. Yeah, so that's the tricky part, is that I don't know what condition you would say that card is in. For me, I would condition this card probably at moderately played, some edge wear, and then that bend. So I would say, I would call this moderately played, personally. At level 1, the goal is to get orders, yes. And so what I've always told people is that you're not going to make money until you get to level 4 anyways. So if someone takes advantage of you initially, while it is frustrating, you just kind of have to roll with it, because your goal is just to get to level 4. It's not to make money. In fact, really your first year of doing this, if you just want to plan on putting everything back into the business, would TCG Player be worth it if you only sold sealed? Probably not, Krabby. I mean, for you, dude, like if you keep growing your YouTube channel and you want to work on selling sealed, you could maybe just make your own website, or you could try and get to level 4 on TCG Player so you have a pro seller site like me, so that viewers of your channel can shop from you. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, Krabby. You have 16 Arvins and only list 4 at a time. If you have 20 reverses, list 10 at a time. If you have 30 EXs, throw up 12. Yeah, the Lone Dinosaur, that's pretty good. I don't want to give you a price. I feel like I'm lowballing you. I mean, does TCG Player have a recent sale for a moderately played version of that card? Because, I mean, whatever price you're going to offer me, man, we could do something off the platform to save money, and then you could get it for cheaper. How would you ship 134 cards? JP, I just, he can say no, shoot your shot. That's right, man. Here, this was how many cards was this? Do you guys remember how many cards this was? This was 160. This was 160 some cards, and I taped it to the packing slip like this. They're both in separate team bags, and then it's going to get thrown in a 10x6 bubble mailer. I didn't see a TCG. Okay. Is there a moderately played copy on eBay or recently sold for a moderately played on eBay? Because to be honest, man, I just got this thing sitting here. I was thinking about maybe giving it away on the channel, but it's just sitting here. I don't even have it listed. So I don't know, man. If you really want it and you have a offer that's close to fair, then that's cool. Okay, how many bubble mailers do I need? I need 5 small ones and 1 big one. 70 bucks? I think I'd get more than 70 bucks if I sold it on TCG Player, even with fees. Because if a near mint copy is a 560, if a near mint copy is 560, I could probably sell it moderately played for March 1st, 149 moderately played. Yeah, so if I sold it 149, then after fees, I'd probably take home like, and shipping like 120. So I'd probably, if someone wanted to buy it off the platform, I'd probably be at like 115, 120-ish. 73. This is a Whatnot stream now. It's an auction stream. Let me auction you guys this. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, you guys. Around 120? Yeah, exactly. All right, guys, this is a beautiful Iron Jugulus Cosmo Holo. This is miscellaneous cards and product. Bidding for this is going to start at $2, and this is a beautiful card. They just don't really make them like this anymore, so bidding is going to start $2 on this. This could be yours if it's your lucky day. Does it have swirls? It has so many swirls. You don't even understand. They don't make cards like this anymore. Yeah, bidding's starting at $2. What am I gonna grab? Bubble mailers. Yeah, the live auction thing just isn't for me. If you do that though, that's fine. I'm maybe being a little mean there. I think it's fine. $2.05. All right, $2.05. David's in the lead. That Eevee card looks sick. Yeah, that is a Pokemon Center. There's Robert's. It's a Pokemon Center Eevee. This is Robert's. Robert. This one is Chad. This one is Juan Pablo. Yeah, I don't have the Eevee listed yet. I'm going to list it, though, in a sec. Okay, Eric. All right. Good. And then a big bubble mailer for that. See here, if I go back to here and I click mark as shipped, that should give me all of my... Oh, shoot. Well... Juan Pablo, Thomas, Chad, Eric, Robert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should have 5 of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Export shipping. Where's pirate ship? I got to pull up the old pirate ship. ARG. Upload. Confirm. It's going to be coming from me. 8 by 4 by 4. I'm guessing about $5.07 for shipping. Let's see if I am correct. Haven't touched a Pokemon. Don't forget to put a prepaid stamp so I can send back the 3 cards, TJ. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I will do that. Okay, so I'm buying these labels. And then I'm also going to buy a label shipping to me. Ship from. I'll figure that out after. I'll trade you for it with this insanely sick one-of-a-kind Radiant Jesus card. True. Haven't touched Pokemon since kids. Bought some cards today for Ascended Hero set. Was Pokemon ever this small? What do you mean small? Harsetti, what's up, by the way, bud? Is it okay to list Magic and Pokemon cards in the same store and sell them together? No, yeah, it's totally fine. Save it for me, TJ. I'll do 120. Really? Okay, dude. Let's go, Miguel. That's cool. You just let me know when you want to work that out, and I'll shoot it over. What's up, bro? Hope you're well. Pop Dogski, what's up, man? I'm doing really well. How are you? Happy Thursday. Thursday night. Let me create this label. I need your address though. Dang, it's doing great. It's Friday. Oh, you're living in the future. That's right. I want the greenback Zard, but it's a bit expensive. How much is the greenback Zard? Wait, are you serious? This greenback Zard is expensive? Let me even look if it's in great condition. We'd call it like lightly played, probably. Cheaper? I saw $240. This is a $240 card. This little what is this anyways? It's like a playing card. eBay? Cool. I mean, it's cool. It's cool for sure. But like, all right, Arizona. No, we're shipping to me, TJ. Yep. Shipping from. Cities in Mesa. Okay, what did I miss? Cool card, Top Sun. Sent you the address on Instagram that it ships from. Yeah, I think I got it here. I have your order right there. Where did you get this from? If you don't have an idea on the price. I picked this up in a collection, and it was a bunch of stuff, and the person just sold it to me, and I didn't really know. $240 was for a heavily played one? Wow. I didn't really know what all the stuff was worth, and neither did they, so they were just like, give me a number, and I was like, how about, $2,500? And they were like, yeah, that's fine. Lightly played, $365? Sheesh. Pokepaster, TCG, TJ, that's me. Okay. It's gonna be 8 by 4 by 4. $350 on eBay for that Charizard. Dude, that's crazy. I had no idea. Okay, I bought this label as well. Great. Now I'm just going to add tracking to these orders. Gotta add it to Juan Pablo's first. Juan Pablo, there's some tracking for you. Tommy, let's get some tracking for you. You get a tracking number. You get a tracking number. You get a tracking number. Chad, my homie Chad, there's your tracking number, buddy. Who else gets a tracking number? Eric. Eric gets a tracking number. Did I put a Radiant Jesus card in Eric's order? And then my boy Robert Gino gets a tracking number too. Everyone be getting tracking numbers. Okay, TJ's flexing with all these cool cards. Yeah, just out here flexing, bro. Guess I have expensive taste. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you do, man. We're all tracked. Everyone's tracked, guys. Might be more for your copy. That was a moderately played one I was looking at. This one could be maybe considered moderately played. I don't know. I mean, it's tough to tell with a card that's not a Pokemon card. Right? I mean, obviously this is a Pokemon card technically, but the edge is kind of finicky there. Back is like, how do you tell? I don't know. So weird. What's up, TJ? Wanted to say thanks again for all the content, helping you get going. Dude, I love helping out. Actually. What were all the pro seller site orders? They were the big ones. These guys. Radiant Jesus and Radiant Jesus. Okay. Everyone be getting Radiant Jesuses. All right. What is this, though? Eric. Everything is confused, confuzzled. Big bubble mailers. Whoever was asking about shipping like 120 cards or something, again, this is a 160 card order and it's going in this 10x6 bubble mailer. Which 10x6 bubble mailers are very nice to have for orders like this. The back of theirs had indents on it. Yours looks mint in comparison. Well, shoot howdy, man. There is something, there are a lot of people in the Pokemon YouTube space saying that they are concerned that the hype in the Pokemon hobby is reaching an all-time high and it scares them. Like, who's the dude who has the big consignment store? Z&G Emporium seems moderately concerned about things. Okay, how much is this going to weigh? 120 some cards. Let's get out my trusty scale that everyone thinks I used for illegal substances, but it's just a coffee scale. 13 ounces. David, other David, export. Upload. 10 by 6, and I said 13 ounces. This is gonna cost $6 to ship, ish. 686, 687 with UPS. It's kind of expensive for a bubble mailer, right? It's a little spendy for a bubble mailer. I mean, I guess it's 13 ounces, so whatever. I think you mean fake David. Yeah, it's fake David, man. 100%. Just watched today's vid. Thanks so much, man. Can't believe how fast my channel is growing. Blown away by the support. Krabby, you're making good content, man. You are. Yep, you're making good content. Just don't forget about me when you make it big. And remember who put you in your place when we played on PTCGL. Okay. I'm stymied. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, I accidentally I accidentally shipped an order that I needed tracking for. Now I have to find it. What was it called? Steven's Battle Deck? Steven! Delete that video from your catalog right now. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably there. It's probably there, the live stream from way back when. Steven. TCG just tell you the shipping cost? No. Export shipping. This is expensive to ship for a $30 box, but what is this? This is gonna weigh, this box is going to weigh 14 ounces. Ounces, and it is 10 by 8 by 4. 10 by 8 by 4, 14 ounces. Shipping from me. How much is this gonna cost? I'm using a thing called Pirate Ship. If you enjoy watching TJ flex Zard cards like the live, yeah, I only have you guys here so I can flex these expensive cards on you. That's the exclusive reason why you're here. Okay, I got the last thing. Okay, now I need to list these expensive cards and then print out tracking labels, and then we are good. What, yeah, like the live if you haven't yet. What questions you guys have? Any business questions? Let me answer your business questions. What is this? Adam. Oh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. What's the best way to acquire inventory for someone who doesn't have much money to start with? If you don't have a ton of money to start with, buy bulk. Did you start with live streams towards the beginning of your channel? I can't remember my first live stream. Yeah, I think once you hit 500 subs, it's good to do one after. How do I find random $300+ Charizard cards? Riley, you just have to buy a lot of collections. Like the amount of collections that I've purchased, I don't know, but it's a lot. And sometimes you get lucky and find cool cards in the collections. Sometimes you buy a big bulk lot that you think could have some stuff in it, and there's not a ton of cool stuff in it. That certainly has happened to me. Yeah, I've got a lot of videos on my channel of how to sell bulk, and so if you don't have money, that's definitely the place to start. But ideally, you can work your way up to a place where you can start buying collections. Do you see a lot of benefit in Pro Seller? IR Johnny, I see a tremendous amount of benefit in Pro Seller. If I did not have the Pro Seller site, I would consider doing maybe some more stuff on eBay. But I love the Pro Seller program. I'm TCG Player's strongest Pro Seller fanboy. I'm God's special little warrior when it comes to the Pro Seller program. Just hit level 4 and I'm debating it. I don't think, yeah. If you don't have a platform for promoting it or a plan to do that, then it might not be worth it. What time is it? 10:55. I gotta work out at 5:30. What are we doing? Whatever. This is okay. It's okay. The black and gold Ray is my favorite. When I started, I wanted every card in that style, but I came to find out there were only about 10. Yeah, they didn't print a ton. Rayquaza is the coolest one, right? Well, Mew and Pikachu from Lost Origin are pretty cool, right? I like the Chonkachu from Lost Origin, the gold Chonkachu. Pretty cool. Any chance I could check out that Neo Umbreon while you're on stream? Umbo? Yeah, you absolutely can. Let me do that before I put these on here. Here, talk about flexing expensive cards. Let me grab all the all the spendy cards, and we'll just work our way through them. And it's in the back. Okay. What do I have it listed as? Lightly played? Do you keep expensive cards extra safe? Extra safe like in top loaders. I don't know. Lightly played. It is indeed lightly played. It would be cool. I thought about maybe posting it near mint with a picture, to be honest. Because I would say it's on the stronger side of lightly played. According to TCG Player, when it comes to whitening, you can have up to 6% of the edges covered in white. Now, Pokemon collectors in particular kind of QQ and baby rage about whitening on the edges of cards. My guess is when those standards were created, they were not thinking about Pokemon collectors. They were likely thinking about Magic collectors. It's called LP plus on whatnot. Yeah. So it is definitely lightly played on TCG Player's standards, but it could even be near mint on TCG Player standards. 6% on whatnot that goes for it goes for 1K. As a lightly played card, it goes for 1K. Holy smokes! I got to start selling on whatnot. Pack fresh for the era. Yeah. It is crazy to me that according to TCG Player standards, a near mint card can have 6% of the edge covered in whitening. That is a bit interesting. But I just was referencing that today, that guide. Okay, let's put some labels on some stuff. Whatnot stream would let you have so many cards. Let me buy the Pikachu I Choose You sealed promo. I have not listed that one yet. I don't even know what's that one worth. No, oh dude, you guys ever had this happen where your tape, where you lose your tape? Oh, dude, I would have turned my stream off. Thank goodness for this little ball of fuzz right there. You guys see that? That is truly the Lord's blessing. That ball of fuzz right there saved me from ruining my evening. PokeLogic, what's up? Depending on what one goes from, 30 to 70. Typically those things have a premium for being in a sealed state. And so what I'll probably do, Gino, is, sorry if that's destroying your guys' ears, I will probably see what the lowest listed one on TCG Player is in the sealed, and then I will try and sell it for that. Clock has struck midnight. Good night, Krabby. Adios, dude. This next one, Eric. We got David first. I remember picking up the Moonbryon, graded a PSA 7 for $120. That's crazy. PSA 7 is technically a near mint card, man. Okay, there's that label for me. Juan Pablo. I 3D printed to get the tape up if it's like that. Oh, that's great, dude. Dude, 3D printing seems cool. I don't know a ton about 3D printing, to be honest. I do not. No sleeves for the Radiant Jesus? Radiant Jesus doesn't need sleeves, dude. Radiant Jesus is the alpha and the omega. It doesn't, you know. If death couldn't hold down Radiant Jesus, then a little whitening is going to be fine, you know. Yeah, the centering on Radiant Jesus leaves something to be desired. We'll just say that. Let's just say when the printers who mostly, I mean, I don't know what those guys print, business cards and stuff. I don't think they do much collectibles printing. Where's Chad's order? Here's Chad's order. Here you go, Chad. Yeah, sleeve mine and just noticed it. The centering is brutal on Radiant Jesus. Do you sell on eBay as well? I do not. I'm getting ready to send you some 3D printed goodies. I'm excited, Andrew. Let's go, man. All right, Chad, I got your shipping label on here. Yeah, by the way, if anyone ever has questions about the condition of stuff on my site and you guys want to see it on live stream, you definitely can. 3D printer has been an insane hack for setting up your TCG player business. Really? I feel like I would just get so distracted and not be listing cards. Way cheaper to print stuff that I need than buy, for sure. This one is for Robert. Okay. Hey, I gotta ask, how do you compete with all the other people buying collections a higher percentage? I try and offer 70 to 75% and people either ghost or say they can get more. I should do a video on this, or I kind of maybe I have talked about this in videos before. PokeLogic, I feel like the higher value the collections are, the less competition you're gonna have. For instance, how many people are there that can do 75% on like a $10,000 collection? You know what I'm saying? But if it's a $1,000 collection, there are probably quite a few people that could like come up with 80 bucks. But the amount of people who are able to come up with 8 grand or 7 grand is less. So maybe that's one of the things where as you scale and build your business, it's like a disproportionate advantage for sellers who have high capital. And there's just, how many people are there that want to go through the hassle of selling 1,000 cards, right? I love selling 1,000 cards. I love nights like tonight, turning on the stream, drinking a Diet Dew, shipping out orders, laughing with you guys. This is fun. I love this kind of stuff. Not that many people love this kind of stuff. And so I feel like if it's a ton of cards and you're the idiot who's willing to spend their evening shipping out cards, then you'll be good to go. So that's the ticket. And you have to be patient. I shoot a lot of shots and I get shot down a lot. And some people are like, haha, I know what my cards are worth. I'm not selling for less than 85%. And I'm I'm like, hey, that's cool. I hope you find a buyer. I'm not your guy. Totally fine. Umbo, gonna be watching your videos for best tips. Hey, thanks for the support, dude. I don't think it's super useful when you're making the level of sales you have, but if you guys start with 5 karat less, is something to consider. What's something to consider? Oh, okay. The 3D printer. Yeah. What was I gonna do? Okay, I was gonna list these cards. All right, let's inventory. Hit level 4 seller a few days ago. Very nice. Can I share my? So if I turn this off, I'm gonna turn off this one, and then I'm gonna turn on this. I'm gonna drag this down here. Nope. I'm gonna drag this down here. Okay. We're just gonna list these the old-fashioned way. Sylveon VMAX. Alternate art secret, that one right there, near mint, $333. Wait, I sold a PSA 10 of that one time? Cool. All right, what else we got here? Glaceon VMAX. Alternate art secret, this one is $237, okay. Eevee, Pokemon Center exclusive. Eevee, what is the number? Eevee 173? 173 Pokemon Center exclusive, 62 bucks on that Eevee. And then the Rayquaza, well, Rayquaza's not that much, but Rayquaza, nope. What am I doing? Can I not spell Q-U-A? Hello? Oh my gosh. It's been a long night, guys. Leave me alone. Wait, this card's only $17? Okay, well, I got it listed. All right, I got those bad boys listed. Nope. Sorry, hello? Okay. Let's see here. Where might chat go? What would be the optimal way to direct buyers to your pro seller site if you don't have a platform or a website? That's tough, man. That's tough. Hitting level 4 a few days ago. Way to go, Umbo. That's awesome, man. I don't know how I would do it if I didn't have my platform on YouTube. Maybe just these, like my business cards. So my business cards have a QR code to my pro seller site. So I guess you could try that. These are about 2 cents a piece or 3 cents a piece at Vistaprint. Are you reinvesting all of your stuff back to selling? Most of it. Last year, I took 40 grand out of the business and we finished our basement. Besides that, I don't really spend any money on myself. That said, every now and then, if I want something cool, like I bought a new chair, like a new computer chair. Well, I pre-ordered it, I guess. So like that's a business expense. So I guess I technically spent that on myself, but it's for the business. What did I buy? I bought a Switch 2. We'll see. I haven't used that for the business at all yet, but it'd be cool if I could find a way to incorporate that into what I'm doing to make it a business expense. So it's cool to have like that extra, money there, but I don't really spend money on myself from the business, no. Does that make sense? These are all in card savers. 40K sounds manageable for me. Are you getting the Diet Dew fountain? Yeah, I need the Diet Dew fountain. Dude, I think it's going to be a tough sell for me to convince my wife that we need to put a Diet Dew fountain in our kitchen. Okay, we'll put that there. Let me put top loaders in these guys. And something she likes. What would she want? She likes, that's huge, dude. Way to go. What does Brie like? Brie likes Dr. Pepper a lot. And not like Diet Dr. Pepper, like Diesel. She likes full on Dr. Pepper. Almost said, swinging a miss. That would have been bad. Okay, let me just get these bigger hits alphabetized with the other expensive cards, and then I was thinking that a lot, not most, had to go back into it. Yeah. I put almost everything back into it. And then basically what I'm gonna do is you just like, it's all separate, like it's in a separate account. And so there have been a few times where I've just taken everything out from the separate account. Not everything, but a lot. So it's just like it builds up, and then we finished our basement. So E, A, B, C, D, E, E for Evie. There you go. Get a Dr. Pepper and a Diet Dew fountain. Where do you make the most from? Well, everything comes from TCG Player, but I make the most from buying collections and reselling them for sure. And then I also make some from bulk. I make some from the live stream on Sunday nights. With the rip and ship, so it's a combined. Yeah, I'm buying a big sealed collection tomorrow. So if you guys like sealed product, I'll have some sealed stuff for sale. Probably get that listed sometime tomorrow during the day. Well, I got all my orders done. How long is the stream for? Almost 2 hours. Holy buckets. Thank you guys for hanging out. That's gonna do it for me. Live stream on Sunday night. Probably only will have like 10 packs of Ascended Heroes available, and then everything else we'll just sell what we can sell. So come hang out on the live stream Sunday night. I cannot believe we hit 10K subs. Thank you guys so much for watching the content. And I pray for you guys often. Viewers of my channel, if you are followers of Christ, I pray that you continue doing so. And if you just watch my stuff for the Pokemon content, I pray that Jesus does some cool stuff in your life, because I think God's real and that He loves you, and He's got something special for you. So I'm gonna go. Am I gonna eat a snack? I'm not that hungry. I'm sitting on 6K worth of cards and 10K raw. Is that enough? Yeah, for sure. That's enough to get going. Get it rolling, man. All right, guys. I will catch y'all next time. Love you guys. Jesus loves you. Peace.